What's happening, people? Welcome to United View and welcome to another episode of UV Crashes Burnley again. This time it's with an extra little sprinkle. They've had time out of the Premier League. They've dropped down to the Championship. They've got new owners in as well. And we've been told by the Burnley staff that there are some extra little bits that we didn't get to see last time. One, because of COVID, and two, because they just spent more money and had more ambition and wanted to change things. So let's have a look. So we're here at Turf Moor, the Jimmy McElroy suite, right? I have to say, Burnley's had a lick of paint. It's had more than lick of paint. It's had the company effect. Daichi, old school, you know what I mean? Old school English football, 4-4-2. It ain't like that no more. I'm telling you now. Let's take a look here in the Jimmy McElroy suite. First of all, they got like a box that's for partners, and the whole thing is one box. So that's on a game-by-game basis. They can have the whole room there. They've got their own bar, TV screens everywhere. Yeah, screens. Screens? Oh. Yeah, screens.
I don't know what one of those is.
Exactly, screens. And everyone in here, as you can see, has a perfect view of the pitch of what's going on. There's a bit of table football in here. The lighting's all been done at the top. I think you can see that. All nice new futuristic lighting. Benches, screens, more screens. Nice luxurious sofas to just lounge about on. Watch yourself there, Josh. And then here, what the lads were telling me, some of the staff here at Burnley, is that they've got like new caterers in. She's got street food, so they've got like a lot of like Korean food, Asian food. Do you know what I mean? So it's not pie and chips or mushy peas and gravy, the things that you would associate with up north in the cold, Sean Dyche FC. No, it's not that. It's modernised. And this is a perfect example of how clubs can keep changing and keep evolving as time goes on. So there's no excuses for some of the bigger clubs not to do it. If we keep taking a trip down here, as you can see, it's full length. Just the sheer size of the place is massive. Another area to get your food as well. Like I said, all the street food and stuff. More screens. Then they've got a bar at the back there, another bar down that side, tables and stools and stuff like that to be able to sit on. Again, can see the whole thing, and you can go out to your seats there. And if you come all the way to this side, little stage here, so I'm pretty sure some Burnley legends will probably be, coming there, ex-players maybe, etc., hosting. It's all part of the hospitality package. And if you come to this side, this is what's really impressive. Now, underneath here, it says game on. This is their gaming room. Now, I don't know many other clubs that have this. Old Trafford definitely does not have this.
I can confirm this.
We can confirm this, and many other clubs probably don't. And they've got all their screens here, all of their PS5s ready to play EA Sports FC, all within the same room. So you've got hospitality that side, you've got a gaming room this side. It literally says game on, modernised. And if you remember when we was here a couple of years ago and we went into the then BT studio, well, it's the broadcast studio, but it was BT. Obviously, it's going to be TNT today. That's where the TV studio is, and they're just getting ready, doing what they're doing now behind the scenes. Peter Crouch and co. So, look, another part of the stadium that was here before, but looks completely different. Credit to Burnley, because I tell you what, they are making changes, and they've obviously made changes on the pitch as well, but that's for me. So we're here pitchside at Turf Moor. Pitch is looking fresh. Lines ain't even down yet. They are working hard to get it all ready for tomorrow's game. But like I said, we obviously did do the crashes last time, but today's crashes is more just a little top up, innit, Josh? Just a little sprinkle, just to show you the extra the extra bits. And starting with the extra bits, well, we already showed you what it was like inside the Jimmy McElroy stand. But here, it's had a lick of paint. It's been freshly laid, new tarmac, got the black paint all along here, and this is where the players will walk in, just into there. There's the tunnel, obviously there. The players will walk out to the pitch that way, but will walk up and into the steps into there. Here is where the mix zone will be, so when the players are finished, hopefully after a Manchester United win, he says, these will obviously be that side, and the players will walk across here. The media will get the chance to speak to the players if they stop. And obviously, I think the rights holders, I think tomorrow is TNT/BT, and whoever else, they will be doing their interviews here. And inside here, as you can see, is the press room. And this is where Eric Ten Hag and Vincent Kompany will be talking about the game afterwards. Again, hopefully after a Man United win. We need that. And this has also had a look paint. Last time we was in here, they had like loads of memorabilia of like famous games that they've had and different occasions, big stuff in the club's history. But I think because they're going for a little bit of a revamp, those pictures are gone. And apparently I'm hearing the food's an upgrade as well. So also, we're going to go to the fan zone now, yeah? Let's take a look at this fan zone because I'm telling you, I've heard about it. It's proper, yeah? Man United, wake up. And this is where all of the broadcasting trucks and lorries and trailers will be, or are, should I say. If you ever wonder what goes into a game to actually get it on, that's what's actually really been interesting, actually just for me, doing this in like this whole time and doing behind the scenes stuff. You don't see the graph. Look how many cables. Josh, look how many. Honestly, look how many cables there are, and these people really do have the ugly side of the job. We sit in our houses from millions of miles away or round the corner or wherever and watch these kind of things on TV or listen on the radio. And these are the guys that really need the applause to make it happen, because that is not an easy job. It's freezing cold up here, it's windy, it's rainy, and it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Obviously the presenters will come in the trailer, people like Rio come and get his makeup done, put his earpiece in and away he goes. But the real graft is done by these guys, and as you can see, it's like spaghetti junction. There is like literally cables everywhere. How do you even know, like, this is your worst nightmare.
I hate. Bro,
talk about cable management.
I'm in the studio, fam. I'm like, I don't like the
it's
wires.
insane. But really though, it has to be mad, and you can't even do cable management with this. Like
it's organised chaos.
Organised chaos, yeah, it's mad. So yeah, look at all the comms. It's scrambling my brain. Anyway, let's get to the fan zone. So we're here inside the Burnley fan zone, right? The Rapids fan zone, and last time I was here, again, another sprinkle, Josh. They're just sprinkling. They've got the new American ownership. They're just sprinkling. Last time this was all outside, so if it's pissing down with rain, as it often is in Burnley, and it is right now, it's cold and wet and windy, as it is right now. They've got this 2,000 Burnley fans come here every single. Oh, I thought you said 2,000.
4,000, I'm sure.
4,000 Burnley. That looks a bit of a squeeze, Josh. I think it's 2.
I don't know. Let's fact check.
Yeah.
2,000 or 4,000 fans? How many fans? 2,000.
Josh will have them all packed in like sardines, mate. Yeah, it's a good thing you're not involved in health and safety and risk assessments. Jesus, 2,000 fans as our first 4,000. Yeah, that's a bit cozy. But no, amazing facility for them. Over here, let's go through the whole experience. Over here, through the fan zone. Want to order your food? Come through, come through the queue, just like McDonald's, mate. Come through here, order here. Get your food. I mean, that's what I mean. There's no excuse. This is what's annoying me. There's no excuse for Man United to not have things like this. Kiosk is closed, obviously, but on there you can order your food. Wappy tappy, right there. Then you're going to come round here, in the queue, and your food's going to be ready for you. Nice and easy. Fan zone, bar, collection point is there. You've got the hot pies and stuff and the food probably that you order through there. Over this side, they've got a little kids zone as well. This is for the kids. Probably got, I think, this. Over here, they've got a kids zone, which you can see. They've got some cones out and some football so they can practice their little dribbling skills. Looks like they probably have some inflatables and like a bouncy castle and stuff like that. So the kids are going to be happy while the parents are over here on the benches going nuts before the game. Yeah. Vincent's Kompany's Claret and Blue Army. So all the parents will be here, I suppose, and leave the kids there in safe hands. And also, they have massive screens in here. Oh. Now, who's that? Who's that on the screen?
I don't know, mate.
What's the?
Looks a bit familiar.
I'll tell you what, they're infiltrated. They're doing a scouting report. They're trying to work out what they think is wrong. They've put us up on the screen. They've been watching.
Wow.
They've been watching us. Look at that. United view up in lights at the Rapids Burnley fan zone. You know what I mean? But also what they have here, as you can see, there will be drinks and food served here, but they have their EAFC as well, gaming hub, which this is another one, because we showed you the one up in the suite before. Look at this, they've got even more screens, even more gaming setups. It comes all the way across here. Yeah, they've got everything. They've got everything. So Burnley, listen, it's been a couple years since, about 18 months since we last been here. And it just goes to show, what you can do with a little bit of creativity, a little bit of willingness to improve. And I think actually, if somebody like Burnley can do it, who have gone through a massive restructure, going from Sean Dyche, going to Vincent Kompany, getting relegated, getting to the Championship, getting a new manager in, a philosophy, yes, a little bit of money with new owners and stuff like that, rebrand their football, come back to the Premier League and offer this for their fans on a match day experience. What's the excuse for Man United? You know what I mean? I'm not just doing this to just throw shade at us, but we're fans, so we have to say it as it is. Me and Josh get the privilege to go around all these stadiums, right? And you guys get to see. We go, when you go to Bayern Munich, when you go to Barcelona, when we went to Atletico as well, and things like that. Even other stadiums in like Europa League, or when we've gone on tour, and we've gone to stadiums in America or Australia or Thailand or Singapore, wherever, right? China, like you get to see what is possible with infrastructure, with planning. And it's like, we just want Man United to be the same. Man United should be that. It's the biggest club in the world, or it was the biggest club in the world. It doesn't act like it. And when you can come to smaller clubs like this who can get their act together and say, we can do more, we can be better, we can grow, we can evolve. Why can't we? Burnley, the match obviously hasn't been played yet, which obviously I hope we win. But credit to Burnley, man, because it's not easy. Not easy. They stayed in the Premier League a long time with Sean Dyche, with that football and that smaller budget. That was a miracle in itself. And to go down, get relegated, and then to come straight back up with a new manager, albeit Manchester City's Vincent Kompany, who, just as a manager, I like him and I want him to do well, to be honest. They deserve the plaudits, because this is what they're doing. So, yeah, that is your crashes with a little extra salt. Let us know what you think about Turf Moor. If you ever manage to visit somewhere in around these parts, make sure you come check out a game with Burnley, mate. There you go. Peace.